Welcome back to another video, and today we're reviewing a game series versus Manny, also known as Morty, in this tournament. This is round 3, I think, of the losers bracket, because we beat AFG and already beat Noob Spammer at this point. And yeah, so we have Dart from Super versus Heli-Engi first off. He plays for an aggressive anti-stall, so I go for my farm. I don't get any bananas, so I'm trying to force some defense here, break his anti-stall. He forces regular defense here, goes for a 1-1 Engi. Sends some pinks. Doesn't do much, so I stop sending. I'm just constantly defending these blues and pinks and go for my plantation. Right now, I'm kind of in a losing position because he's already getting such a heavy anti-stall off that I can't really do much against it at this point. So that was a mistake here. There's also him being really aggressive. So I know he has Heli at this point because I've played this person before, and he usually runs Heli really aggressively. Heli-Engi. I play kind of passive because I want to get a BIA, but that costs me a boost and because of my bad defending at this point. But yeah, don't play like this. This is all types of errors. I go for a double bolt like normal because he forced it. I should have a double plantation by now, but I don't. Manny, I think he's going for his trap now. No, he's saving up. Goes for it now. So you can see here, he's about to rush. Finish the rush. Does he get a boost off? I don't think so. No. But he has double my eco, more than double, and one plantation behind, and he's up a boost. So yeah, his Heli-Engi is pretty good. I think he's the main player that uses that Heli-Engi. So like top 1, I would say. Top 1 Heli-Engi at this rate. So yeah, he has 3 plantations, 800 eco, and $200 on hand, so he's much better off than me. Goes for a rush here. I boosted even though I had double jug, which is very bad. And now I don't have any boosts, and he's up 1,000 eco. So this is just a terrible position for me at this rate. Especially with Dart from Super, I don't have any boosts. Around 19 BIA. And I have to cash out because I was chasing so much. Wow, this is really bad gameplay. Alright. So yeah, he goes for that. I predicted him to just sell defense for that, and that's why I sent a moab there. So yeah, he is doubling our eco still. Up a trap. Well, has 2 traps up. And just continues to eco. He loves his eco because it just lets him get so much money with the trap. So he has like 600 eco from the trap alone, or even more. But the 200 or 2000 eco from his regular eco is so effective. So he's got 4 factories, almost 5. 2 our 2 factories, around 27 or 3. And that's really bad because of we needing money late game. He goes for 7 factories, 8. So he's got double our factories, double our eco. He goes for his UMG. I'm pretty sure I don't defend this right. Yeah. I need to go for a tech terror, which is really bad because tech terror is like one of the worst things you can do early on with this strategy. And yeah, he's going for Apache and overclock defense because he's got so much money that it doesn't really cost much for him. He's still got 6 factories up. Sending BFBs over the top. Hopefully this gets through. But I just died to AI, I'm pretty sure. Let's give him a follow. So that's 1-0 for Manny. Let's go here. I choose Keep. 1, because I know this guy is a Heli-Engi main and bolt mortar main, so he's not the best on these maps where Dart is meta or Engi is meta, where you can't use Heli. So he goes this strategy. I play pretty passive here because of how this map is. It does anti-stall really hard, but you can also farm really well because of this bolt and jug spot. So you can see I have 2.5 plantations already, round 11. 3 boosts, which is much different compared to the last game. I'm thinking I go for a bank. Yeah, I go for a bank because I'm not sure how he would play if I went straight for a BIA. And I don't want to sell my BIA ever because that's just really bad, especially early game. So I just wait around, get money up so I can buy defense if he does want to rush. And yeah, that's why I waited. So there's a 100 eco difference, but we have a better strategy, especially for this map. I think we got the early BIA, but he did force us to cash out. So that's one of the issues with this. But whatever. We have double jug. We're in 23. And we went for a double BIA because we do outlast him by a ton. And we just won a lot of money. He goes for a ZMG. I just tech terror it since it's not that expensive for us because we have so much money. We're just constantly ecoing. And it's getting late. So we have 2 sun gods here. We're up about 3 times his eco, 1.8k. And he's just filling the map with destroyers because that's all he can do. We're trying to build up defense as well. We have some fan clubs up just so we don't die to camos and stuff. Same with that's the same reason we have juggernauts up. He starts sending here. Tech Terror should be able to just clean up all the ZMG insides until like round 34. But we don't really need it because we have so many sun gods up and robos. It's good to note that we still have a boost here. So that's one of the reasons people go for a sun god spam over robo if they have boost. It's because Robo Monkey already has infinite, or not infinite, but maximum attack speed. So boost, which makes it have more attack speed, doesn't really do anything to something that already has maximum attack speed. So the more you know. And that doesn't really happen with Sun God, so that's why people go for Sun Gods, so it gets affected. And yeah, he just loses here because I defended and he can't defend much. And that's 1-1. Let's get into the next game. I think it's this one, cards. So it's Engi Heli Mirror. I'm not the best at Heli-Engi. I wanted to try it because if I don't, I'm pretty sure most strategies just lose straight up to it. Like NFE might have a chance, but it's kind of risky. So I'm just trying to copy him, and I did practice, I think, a bit, but not much. So I wanted to just see if I could pull it off. I think I played like 3 games of Heli-Engi before this, or something. But yeah, that's about it. I'm mainly just copying him, but I do have my own time with NFE, or times that I've played NFE. So I'm just trying to mix both play styles, I would say. Um, let's see. Go for the boost. He's got 3 plantations, which seem to be much more effective than going for eco, which kind of the opposite of what he's used to playing, I would say, where he's always aggressive and going for a high eco. But I guess he wants for the BIA to be important. So yeah, you can see he's up a plantation and defense because he has a 3-1 Heli, I believe. Yeah, he's got the BIA. I got a BIA round after. He's boosting. I boost as well, so I don't die. I think I leaked a bit, but yeah. He boosts there. I send a BFB, he sends a BFB. This is a part where it's kind of bad for me. I haven't had time to learn how to defend BFBs properly with this strategy. So, and he has. I think he cashed out here. I just sell my BIA because I cashed out earlier for a defend, and I have to go for an Apache and sell it. He leaks down to 1 life, which is crazy. I would have won if he leaked like 1 red bloon earlier on, but whatever. I have 2 boosts up, which is fun, but it doesn't really mean much if I'm down like 4 factories. He goes for a ZMG here. I think I defend. Yeah, I go for an overclock defend with a couple downdrafts. But yeah, that was a good play from him because it forced me to sell all my farms. I know some people like to sell their Apache after points, but that's usually with Heli Farm Ice because of Apache being so expensive. So I'm not sure how that would work with this strategy because it's mainly Heli defending, but yeah. So down 3 factories right now. Trying to get a choke out of him. It doesn't work really. Yeah, 2 is 5. We're catching up slowly because of our eco, but yeah, he's just got so much more money from his factories that it doesn't really help. We send some CMGs here. He sends 1, which I'm hoping to defend. I should have boosted instantly, but I'm trying to get my more money from a trap to get 2 plantation or 2 Apaches up. I should have boosted instantly, then trying to get my reboost. Okay, so a trap. Go for the Apache. I don't know why I haven't boosted. There I are. I think I died to AI actually because of the amount of ceramics. Yeah. All right. So that's 1, 2. 1 being us. Round 3 or round 4 with Heli. No, not Heli. We got Engi-Spike Factory mirror on Mountain Pass. So this is my losing here. We got basic starting. Good for the round 5 plantations. Pretty passive gameplay here. We get to see a boost coming out. I greeted that because I guess I got a lot more money from that. So I'm up not much right now, but I do have a boost up on him and a spike. So I go for my spike factory. He's up in money now because I bought that money or I bought that upgrade on the spike factory. But yeah, that's for that early rush. I go for a rush here, trying to get a ton of upgrades out of him, and I got a boost and 2 9-inch nails, trying to punish that um, Second Republic. And I did get a boost out of it. So he also doesn't have much defense. He has $4,000 on hand though, which is a lot. He sells and rebuys trap, and he goes down here most likely because of how much money or how much of balloons that I sent. All right, so that's 2-2. Next game is going to be on Frozen River. It's a Heli for Mice versus Heli-Engi here. He goes for the anti-stall, which is pretty standard for Engi, especially since you don't know what strategy the opponent might have. I have Heli Ice, so I'm just trying to anti-stall. I don't want him to get money at all, because my Ice stall is much more effective than his overclock, I would say. So I want to just get the most out of my overclock, or no, the most out of my anti-stall. We got this, yeah. Both being kind of aggressive here. Here we are. So both pretty even on defense and pretty even on eco and farm. So this is a really standard mirror. If it was Heli farm ice, it would be much more even, I would say. But I kind of struggle here during the white rounds, but we're fine. He's ecoing heavy. So he's trying to prevent my bank, which I think I still pull off because I have like $3,000 on hand. Okay, yeah. Go for the round 14 bank. He's probably going to mirror because Heli Engi needs a lot of money. So he's at 700 eco. I'm down a boost, and I just boosted round 16, so he might rush me again. I go for the downdraft because downdraft is really good. Can defend a moab pretty much. I boost again because he sends camos and a big rush round 18. I buy another heli so I can pop AI bloons. Go for the ice shards. Force a second trap. So I'm down 400 eco. This isn't as much and as bad as the first game, where it was like him doubling my eco. So this is really good for me. We see that I have a bank or BIA almost at a factory. I eco a bit so I can get like near 1,000. He's still up like 300 eco. He's ecoing a ton still because he believes that eco from trap or income from trap and eco are a really good pair. And I do agree, but kind of stops your farming. I sell my defense for an Apache to defend AI, because it's kind of just really risky if you don't. And he's making more income from me, more income than me, because of his eco. But that's fine, because I outlast, hopefully. So it's 5 to 7 factories right now. And that's not the best for me. But there is a maximum amount of farms on this map. And I am down a boost right now. So, although I do have the ice, so this is kind of really even for late game because of how little money I have compared to his, where he's got like 700,000 or 70,000 on me. He all outs here because he can't really go that late compared to Heli-Ice. So I counter a bit. He sends not much. I waited a little bit because Heli-Ice has ice stall compared to Heli-Engi, which does not. So his ZMGs are much faster than mine. He uses a boost instantly, shreds a few ZMGs. I send some BFBs over the top. You can see some Moabs getting by. Let me slow this down. You don't, those aren't actually there, but there are some that get quite far. He's still struggling. We're both struggling, but I do have that ice stall. My biggest fear here is that there is Moabs that can pop into or BFBs that can pop into Moabs which aren't stalled. You can see me almost dying to AI. I think I'll not die. That kind of causes some of them to pop, yeah. And we almost die here, like so close. But he does go down. You can see him leaking incrementally. But that's a 3-2 for me. And I'll see you in the next game, or next series, in the Imagine Losing tournament. Peace out.